Why does God allow suffering? There are many true answers to that question, but today we're going to look at a special one that maybe you've never thought of before. I'm reading to you from 2 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 4. It says, speaking of God, who comforts us in all our tribulation, that we may be able to comfort them which are in any trouble, by the comfort wherewith we ourselves are comforted of God. Let me say that another way. Sometimes God allows me to have a trouble in my life because He wants to give me a comfort. He wants to help me and give me a testimony. You see, I know God, and I know where to go for help. I know when I'm struggling where I can get assistance, but my neighbor doesn't know. And when I see him struggling, I can say, neighbor, when I had that trouble, God helped me. He supported me with this promise or with this evidence of compassion. I can go to Him and He will take care of me. In other words, the troubles you've had already in your life have made you qualified to help people that otherwise might not find a source of comfort. Let me read on to you in this passage. It says, for as the sufferings of Christ abound in us, so our consolation also abounds by Christ. In other words, Jesus suffered a lot. And in the same way, He can comfort us a lot and use us to comfort other people a great deal when they have a need. Listen to verse 6. We're in 2 Corinthians chapter 1 and verse 6. And whether we be afflicted, it is for your consolation and salvation, which is effected in the enduring of the same sufferings which we also suffer. Now let me turn that verse around for you. The verse said that the sufferings that Paul had were for the salvation of somebody else. And what that means is that the sufferings that you have could be for the salvation of someone else. Find the comfort God has for you, then share it with someone else so that you can help them find salvation in the God of all comfort.